Hello from Age Educational Academy. So we have completed important questions, important 2 marks questions from real numbers, sets, polynomials, pair of linear equations and statistics. Next chapter that we are going to do is application of trigonometry. So I have posted all the questions in a playlist. So look at those questions and not just look at those questions, give it a try before exams are near, right? So here we have the first question from application of trigonometry. This is how it goes. First one, a person observed the top of the tower at an angle of elevation of 45 degree when the observation point is 15 meter away from the foot of the tower. Find the height of the tower. In the application of trigonometry, we have solved very complicated questions. We also learned about few tricks and tips, how to draw the diagrams. Depends on length and angle. If the length is more, angle is less. If the angle is more, length is less. Basically distance between one of the point and observer point is, if the distance is more, this angle will be less. If the distance is less, the angle will be more. That we have already discussed. So we have already solved complicated problems in the 4 marks and or either 4 marks or 6 marks series. This question seem to be very easy for you guys. So here whenever you find a vertical tower or a tree like that, that's a vertical straight line. Observe that a person observe the top of the tower. A tower is there. A person is observing the top of the tower. Angle of elevation in the sense somewhere over from this point, he is observing the top of the tower with an angle of elevation 45 degrees. This is the angle of elevation 45 degree when the observer point is 15 meter away from the foot of the tower. Observer point is 15 meter away from foot of the tower. From foot of the tower, this point is 15 meter away. This distance is 15 meter. This angle is 45 degrees. Right, we have to find the height of the tower. Single triangles, very easy questions, A, B, C. Right, so we have to take help of trigonometry. In trigonometry, we already discussed, if we know one of the angle, one side, if we know one angle and one side, we can tell the another side. We know this angle, we know this side, right? With respect to this angle, one of the sides should be unknown, one of the sides should be known. What is unknown side here? AB. AB is opposite. CB, adjacent. Opposite by adjacent, tan theta. We can take trigonometric ratio. We know that tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. How much is the theta angle? 45. Tan 45 is equal to opposite AB by adjacent 15. CD is 15. Tan 45 is 1. Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to AB by 15. From here, AB is equal to 15. Therefore, height of the tower is also 15 meter. So, I have already informed you, we should know trigonometric ratios, 3 trigonometric ratios at least, and tan sine values. The two are at 30 degree, 45 degree and 60 degree. At 0 degree and 90 degree, it won't ask. So, very simple questions, very easy questions. You just have to draw the diagram, or in certain cases, information will be given. All you have to do is just draw the diagram for 2 marks. That's all. Okay. Copy this question. We'll move on to the next one. Here we have question number 2. A vertical tower stands on the on a horizontal plane and as surmounted by a vertical flag containing the foot of the tower such that the angle of elevation of the top of the tower and top of the flag are alpha and beta. Represent in diagram. We just have to draw the diagram. Need not to find anything. Just show that in the a vertical tower stands on a horizontal plane. Vertical tower is there. Horizontal plane. Horizontal line is there. On it, a vertical tower is standing. Right. And as surmounted by a vertical flag. Surmounted by a vertical flag containing the foot of the tower, such that vertical flag is on top of the tower. Vertical flag on this tower. Let us draw it this way. This is the tower. On this tower, a flag is there. Red flag, green flag. A flag is there, right? Yes, India flag. Such that now vertical tower containing a flag, foot of the tower, such that the angle of elevation of top of the tower and top of the flag are alpha and beta. From a distance, angle of elevation of top of the tower and top of the flag. This is the top of the tower. This is the top of the flag. Angle of elevation top of the tower is how much? Alpha. Top of the flag? Beta. We just have to show that in the diagrammatic form. That's all. Right, let us give names to this. A, B, C, D. BC. BC is tower. BC is tower. Height of the tower. Yes. Height of the tower DC. Height of flag. Yes, that's all. Copy down. Right. Here we have the next question. A tree or a tower or a building, whatsoever it is, you find the vertical structures, you draw the straight line. Right. A tree is 20 root 3 meter in length. This is the tree. Height of this tree is 20 root 3 meter. Right. Find the angle of elevation if its top from a point is 20 meter away from its foot. This up from a point, its foot. This is away from how many meters? 20 meters. Right. If its top from a point is 20 meter away from its foot, you will get confused. From the top, in the sense you will take this angle, but here he already told that from the foot a point is 20 meter away from its foot, from the foot of the tree. From the foot of the tree to this point, the distance is 20 meter. We have to find this angle of elevation. See, in some cases you will have one angle and one side. With respect to one angle and one side, you can find the other side. If you have one angle and this side, you can find this side. So if you have two sides, you have to find the angle. If two sides are there, you have to find the angle. Let us name this A, B, C. In triangle ABC, this angle you have to find. Yes, I can. We can take this as two sides which we know. This side is known. This side is also known. This side is, with respect to this angle, what is this side? Opposite. With respect to this angle, this is opposite. This is adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. Tan theta. We can take tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. Theta. Theta is theta only. That is what we have to find. Tan theta is equal to opposite how much? 20 root 3. 20 root 3 divided by Yes, by mistakenly I wrote. It is 20 root 3 by 20. So if we cancel 20, 20, we will have only root 3. Tan theta is equal to root 3. In tan theta, when will we have root 3? At what angle? Tan 60 or tan 30? Tan 60, right? So tan theta is equal to root 3 can be written as tan 30. Tan theta is equal to tan 60. Tan theta is equal to tan 60. This root 3 we are writing as a tan 60. If we remove tan from both the sides, we will have theta is equal to 60 degrees. You know this, right? How to convert this, or should I show a few more examples? Right. For example, if I have sin theta is equal to 1 by 2 if I have. Sin theta is equal to 1 by 2 if I have. In sin, when will I get 1 by 2? 30 degrees. So sin theta is equal to, I can write sin 30. Sin remove, theta is equal to 30. For example, now you tell me. Tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Tan theta, 1 by root 3 in terms of tan 30. Tan theta is equal to tan 30. Tan remove, theta is equal to 30 degrees. Clear? Understood? Tan theta is equal to 1. What is the theta? Tell me directly. Theta is 45. At 1, tan will be 45 degrees. Tan theta is equal to tan 45. Tan remove, theta is equal to 45. Like this we can find the angles. So angle of elevation. At the end of every question you have to write the statement. I am not writing it. You have to write the statement. Therefore angle of elevation, or therefore the height of the tower, therefore the distance between the foot of the tower, whatsoever it is in the given question. So you have to write according to that. Okay. Copy this down. Right. Here we have next question. The angle of elevation of a ladder leaning against a wall is 60 degrees. A ladder is there which is leaning against the wall. Right. First of all, wall is this vertical surface that we have to draw, and ladder is leaning with an angle 60 degree. With an angle 60 degree. The angle of elevation of the ladder leaning against a wall is 60 degree. And foot of the ladder is 10 meter away from the wall. Foot of the ladder, this is 10 meter away from the wall. This distance is 10 meter. And what is the angle? 60 degrees. Angle is 60 degrees. Yes, tell me. Yes. That is correct. We have to calculate, find the length of the wall. The angle of elevation of the ladder leaning against the wall is 60 degrees. Right. A, B, C. ABC is triangle. AB is the ladder. AB is the length of the ladder which is opposite with respect to triangle. CD is the distance between foot of the ladder to the wall which is adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. Tan theta again. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Tan theta. Tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to opposite AB by adjacent 10. Tan 60 is root 3 is equal to AB by 10. 10 AB is equal to 10. The 10 is in division. If I send here, it will become multiplication. AB is equal to 10 root 3 meter. What is AB? Length of the wall. This is 10 root 3 meter. Copy down. Here we have another question. A pole 6 meter cast a shadow 2 root 3 meter. Length of the pole, height of the pole is 6 meter. We have a pole, height of this pole is 6 meter. This casts a shadow of length 2 root 3. The length of this shadow, a shadow is formed 2 root 3. 2 root 3 meter. We have to calculate the angle of some, if for example sun is here, rays are falling, that's why shadow of this that is what? Moon. Right. This is the pole, this is the length of the shadow. We have to find the angle. This angle we have to calculate, theta. With respect to this angle, what is this side? Opposite. Let us name this A, B, C. Right. A, B, C. Opposite by adjacent. Again we can take tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Tan theta. Theta is what we have to find. Tan theta is equal to opposite how much? 6 by adjacent 2 root 3. 6 by 2 root 3. 2 1 is 2. 2 3s are 6. Tan theta is equal to 3 by root 3. Tan theta is equal to 3 I can write as root 3 into root 3. I already told 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3 by root 3. Why are we writing as root 3? Because to cancel one of the root 3 from the denominator. 3 is equal to root 3 into root 3 because root 3 into root 3 whole square root gets cancelled, we will have only 3. 5 can be written as root 5 into root 5. 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Like that 3 can be written as in, root 3 into root 3. One of the reason is to cancel the denominator mein root 3 which is there, we have to cancel that. So this 3 I have written as root 3 into root 3. This root 3 gets cancelled. Tan theta is equal to root 3. Tan theta is equal to tan 60. You do not have to, you cannot write direct 60. You have to write like this first step, then remove tan on both sides. Theta is equal to 60. Therefore angle of elevation of the sun is 60 degrees. Copy down. Right, here we have a question. If the length of a shadow of a tower on the ground is equal to its height, length of the shadow is equal to its height. How much is the shadow's length? Is equal to its height. These two details are same. Right, for example, a tower is there. This length is equal to its shadow. Here the shadow is forming, here sun is there. These two information are same. We do not have any information, so I am considering the height to be x. So shadow length also it will be x because he said same distance. Say distance of the shadow is equal to the length of the height. You can take any variable x, y, h, what. Angle we have to find. Find the angle of elevation. This angle we have to find. This angle. Right, whenever these two information are equal, no, so you have to remember the angle 45 degree. At 45 only it will be equal because tan 45 is 1. We will get to know how it is. Right, so with respect to this angle, what is this side? Opposite. And this side? Adjacent. Tan theta again. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Theta. Tan theta. Opposite is x, adjacent is also x. X cancel. 1. Tan theta is equal to 1. 1. Tan 45. Tan theta is equal to tan 45. Tan remove. Theta is equal to 45. So angle of elevation is 45 degree. At 45 degree, if the angle of elevation is 45 degree, height of the shadow will be equal to height of the tower will be equal to length of the shadow. Clear? We have next question. A ship sighted at a sea from a top of the lighthouse. Lighthouse, you know, right? In the sea, you will have a tower at the center of the sea. Nearby, radars will check if any information is there inside the sea. If any neighboring countries ships are entering to our sea, in naval base, you will have this. So lighthouse is nothing but signal for seas for ships which are coming to our city. Wherever you have port city, you will find this. So ship is sighted at a sea from the top of the lighthouse. A lighthouse is there. A lighthouse is there. From top of this, they'll have a lighting. You must have seen in the movies as well. So those lights at in the sea at some distance, there is a ship sighted from the lighthouse of 75 meter high. Height of this lighthouse is 75 meter. Okay. Now, if the angle of depression is found to be 30 degree, a ship is sighted somewhere over here, angle of depression is 30 degree. Angle of depression, first time we are getting angle of depression. So far we got angle of elevation. Angle of depression is nothing but from the top. Remember, angle of elevation or angle of depression, it will be with the straight line only. This angle is how much? Angle of depression is 30 degree, right? So these two lines are parallel. These two lines are, we already know if two lines are parallel, this is the line, if this line is cutting, the angle over here and angle over here will be equal. Opposite interior angle. If two lines are parallel, the third line is cutting, this line is known as transversal. This line is known as transversal. The angle over here will be equal to angle over here. Opposite interior angle. That's why if we are here, we have 30 degree. Here also we'll have 30 degree. With that logic, we'll have 30 degree. You have to shift the angle. Quite different question. We did not solve any question so far. So angle of depression, first time we got. Now find the distance of the ship from the lighthouse. Here ship is there, no? We have to find this distance. Name it A, B, C. In all the cases, we got either angle over angle of elevation and this side is given. This distance we had calculated, or angle of elevation is given, this distance is given, we calculated this height of the tower, tree, wall, whatever it is. In the first case, here we are getting angle of depression, we have to transfer that angle to over here. Practice this question carefully. Now, with respect to this angle, this side is opposite. This is adjacent. Again, tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. How much is theta? 30 degree. Tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to 75 by CB. Tan 30. 1 by root 3 is equal to 75 by CB. Cross multiply. CB into 1 is CB. 75 into root 3. 75 root 3 meters. Yes, this much only. This is the distance. Yes, easy only, very easy.